It's part of our system of how regulations are formulated and go through a consultation process. So, yeah, we just have to join the battle on both fronts, with the lawyers and also with the economists, because that's where the changes through regulation will be driven, sadly. Science can be part of the solution, but we've also got to be part of that debate. And
another question, comment?
Hi, Jim Day, Jacobs Engineering. Just looking at particularly your, I think it was a PhD student who had detailed the assessment of the factors in that one region or that one drainage area. Just wondering about the cost, because everything, it seems, is predicated on assessing what this leaching factor is, to assess the ecological value of the land. What would be a cost of the investment to do that monitoring, to do the actual assessment in comparison perhaps to the ecological value? Or
yeah. What I didn't say is he's got a lot of parametric relationships, say around redox potential of groundwater and stuff like that, and these are things that are reasonably easily collected once you know something about the drainage status of the soils and the catchment and a few things like that. It's not. He's resolved those through regressions, and so that it's not going to be too hard to make ballpark estimates from what his investigations have carried out. Yeah.
Do you have the numbers that you could do that assessment? It seems like an important number in terms of being able to sell this in the future.
Yeah. Well,
minimal investment.
It'll come out of groundwater monitoring. That goes on. It'll come out of the maps that the pedologists have, and so there's a reasonable amount of information that comes around that is available. I can pass it on to you. Yeah.
Thank you.
No more? One last question.
So when you were talking about legislations based on certain scientific principles, like using LUC for maybe like the amount of pollutants that could be allowed, or the amount of nutrient inputs that could be allowed to be used on various land use classes. I suppose that is possible in case of very large institutional farms. But when the case